My adventurous friends, welcome to Lake Maggiore. I am in Verbania and I'm going to visit a special place, a wonderful and really important garden that cannot be compared to any other in Italy, the Botanical Gardens of Villa Taranto. Here with me today is Mr. Ferrari, manager of the Botanical Gardens of Villa Taranto for more than 20 years. But first I need to do a very important thing. This park extends on a surface of 16 hectares, where more than 20,000 botanical species from all over the world thrive in different environments, each one with its specific microclimate, expressly realized to allow vegetation to grow properly. More than 4 miles of well-signaled walkways allows 150,000 people every year to visit this garden independently. The spark that started off this amazing park, that the most considered one of the most beautiful in the world, was the Captain Neil McEachern, botany enthusiast who spent most of his life creating these majestic gardens. He called it Villa Taranto in memory of his ancestor Marshal McDonald, appointed Duke of Taranto by Napoleon. The captain lived many years in what today is the seat of the prefecture of the province of Verbano-Cusio-Ossola, former summer dwelling of the Count of St. Elia's wife, who was the master of ceremonies of the King Vittorio Emanuele III. Today the captain rests inside the chapel of the park, where every Sunday the Mass is celebrated.
Here is St. Anthony of Padua. During a flight from London to Calcutta, when the plane was about to crash, he made a vow to the saint that if he survived, he would convert to Catholicism, and that's exactly what happened.
We are in the area of the terracing, characterized by the typical geometric shapes of the Italian gardens, with flower beds, fountains, and water games, and with the statue of the fisherman by the Neapolitan sculptor Vincenzo Gemito. Mr. Ferrari tells me the garden rises in the heart of the Castagnola promontory, so called because once this area was a huge chestnut wood, castagni in Italian, of which few trees still are in the park. The oldest is from the 17th century.
These are the lotus. The flowering can last about 20 days, depending on the weathering conditions. As you can see, these flowers can be up to 12 inches wide, and so a light rain or a breeze is enough to let them without petals. Here in the middle of the flower, there is this cone that is the fruit, the only thing left when the flower loses its petals. You see, it seems mercury. It is waterproof. Therefore, the leaves can contain water that is a watering source for bugs or birds.
But there are more surprises in store. Mr. Ferrari promises to show me something unique, a plant from South America that only here in the gardens of Villa Taranto was able to acclimate and bloom outside its originating environment. It's the Victoria cruziana, the world's largest water lily, whose lily pads can reach a diameter of 2.5 feet and can hold the weight of a child.
In the originating countries, people use them as cribs. Women wash the clothes on the River Paraná or on the Amazon River, and they put their babies on the leaves that are large and can hold a high weight. This flower blooms in the evening because that is the period of the day the Victoria Cruziana produces the most heat.
The greenhouse of the Victoria Cruziana is something huge, a reason to be proud for the staff of the gardens of Villa Taranto, especially since the park could recover after a tornado that almost destroyed everything on August 25, 2012. The twister tore down more than 600 plants, some of them still lies on the ground. And that's all for this time. Keep on following me and subscribe my channel for more videos. Italian Travel.